I was born in Ghana, that's west of
Wow.
Africa. I've been to some places in Europe. I've been to some places in Africa, and here am I in America, the melting pot. I've had a lot of experiences when I got to America because I was thinking of cultural differences. I thought it was going to
Right.
like knock me down, but as the time went on, all I hear is say that again, and I say pardon, pardon, just because of the slang wasn't going on.
Did you learn English in Ghana? Do they speak
Yes,
English in Ghana?
we speak the Queen's English in
The
Ghana.
Queen's English.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that gave me a pathway so that I could
Right,
be
right.
fluent in an American
And
language as well.
He had a really very, very nice workshop
oh, really?
in Ghana, West Africa. It was
Awesome.
the garage portion of the house, but he converted it to a workshop to make clothing.
Oh, so that's what he did for a career in Africa. Is you make clothes.
Yeah.
And now he just does it as a hobby because it's not that many people want to spend money on clothing.
No, I know it. That is so cool. So you would go get clothing and y'all met?
Oh, he had a coconut tree, and I like coconut. I told him, I'd like some coconuts, please. Do you know how somebody can get them down? He says, I'll manage it. And so he organized someone to go and get a big potato sack bag.
Uh-huh.
And they climbed up the tree and just took a machete and chop, chop, chop. Some of them they could kick down with their foot. And all
That
the ones
is
that came
the
down
best.
were for me, and I put some in the fridge and shared it with my sponsors when you move to a country, which
Right.
I had done.
Right, right, right.
You're supposed to have a sponsor help you learn the inning and outs. He wasn't in the country yet, so I didn't really know him when I first moved to Ghana. I was teaching in Ghana.
Okay, was
Wow.
that some kind of just a job?
My
or
volunteers, even before I came to the church,
you were
Fulbright based.
volunteering to help in
Young
Ghana?
people learn how to become teachers.
What
They
kind
were
of,
college age and they needed professional training on how they're going to work with the resources that they had that we didn't give to them at the electronics.
Isn't that a
And,
blessing?
was teaching at a teachers training college, and then I got word the end of the school year that my mother had died in America. So
Uh-huh.
I was just totally out of it. He made the phone calls to the people to fly us back down to
my
the
gosh.
capital city, which was what's the name of the capital? Windhoek.
Then who-
Windhoek, and we flew with one day to get ready, and they got him stamped approved to go to America for the first time, same day.
I had no idea I was going
That-
to go to America at the time. But then I was speaking with her mom when she was ill.
Right.
I told her I'll come over there and cook her some good African food.
Yeah.
And we were excited like that until the day the news came that she passed. And
That
it
was in
too heavy.
2005.
Yeah, it was too
2005.
heavy on my wife. And so I decided I wasn't going to leave her alone. I was going to travel with her.
And they gave him a
And-
passport stamp for
And there
America.
was,
That
yeah,
is
everything
fantastic.
went very rapid. And the following day, we were in America. So we had this kind of impression about Americans that they're bullies, you know.
Oh, that's right, because he told me he was
Ah.
never
Yeah.
going to marry an African American. So
Ah.
what do you think I am?
But well, looking at Geneva, it gave me correction of my
Misconceptions.
my misconception about America. So, and then getting to Detroit, you know, the first thing that happened was her siblings, they hugged me, and I felt welcomed. So that made my mind change and say, oh, Americans are good people. So after the year was over, she had to go home, and her home is in Detroit. So I said, well, I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna close my business and go with you. And she's like, wow. I say, yeah. I mean, we are couples, so I
Right.
got to do this.
We're young.
So
Right.
yeah, when we came to America, then I decided to regularize my status. So I started by going to school, and so I can have some American certificate.
Right, right, right.
And there
He
and
got
then,
his bachelor's degree in fashion design, been a Fulbright Hayes scholar,
Uh-huh.
and you're selected out of a big pot.
Isn't that cool?
And I was one of the 18 that was selected
Oh, my
nationwide.
goodness.
I taught at Dar es Salaam, English as a second language. It was easy for me to transition in
Right.
there because I'm a laid back person,
Right.
flexible, and some of the women, they had to drop out. They
Right.
wanted 5-star hotels, they didn't want to
Right.
do what we did,
Right.
sleeping at the YMCA with mosquito nets over us,
Oh, my
hoping we don't
goodness.
get bitten,
Oh,
and
my
walking
goodness.
to work. was
Right.
wonderful. I loved it.
Right.
Some didn't.
Right.
Some of us did. So I was ready for travel. And there was Namibia, Tanzania, and
Wow.
of course Ghana.
I was born in the family who were Presbyterian. My dad was a Presbyterian
In Ghana.
in
Yeah.
Ghana.
Beautiful.
Yes, and they always taught us how to pray, especially when we have food, we're going to sleep. You know, every day of our life, we should say a word of prayer.
Uh-huh.
You know, and so I went on to a high school, which is Presbyterian school as well. And over there, we had something, a group called Christian Fellowship.
Okay.
So I had joined the group because I remember when I was going, it's a boarding school. I remember when I was going, my mom kept advising me, watch out the
Ooh.
people you hang around with and all that kind of stuff. You know, so yeah, I decided to join the Christian Fellowship. And that was when the real search of spiritualism began in my life.
Ah.
Yes, because they taught me how to, they taught me how to be a born again,
Okay.
you know, to ask Christ to come and live in my heart.
To be in your life.
So that's how it started, and I
Oh.
sincerely did that. Somewhere along the line, I backslided with all kinds of new activities in
Yeah.
school, you know, and I kind of saw a little bit of the bad boy's life.
Oh well, I better step in now.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and it made me it did a little bit of nasty stuff.
Well, he doesn't smoke and drink anymore.
But
since
then-
he's been a member of the church.
Okay.
Yeah, and then after a while, I realized, oh, this is not a life. I've been taught in real life to have a conversation with my Creator, and now I'm kind of flopping away from the Christian life.
Mm-hmm.
So it took me another step to rededicate myself to the Lord again. So now I started worshiping with other Christian services back in Ghana,
Right.
and I was a counselor teaching people who are preparing to get married and all that kind of stuff. And those who
That's really cool.
those who were abusing alcohol and all that kind of stuff. So I was the figure to them, and then I told them, hey, don't even try it if you haven't,
Right.
because I tried it and it's not a good thing.
Hmm.
Right.
You know? So
And they can listen to you
Yeah, they
because
listen,
you were
yeah.
you were real. You were putting in the time, volunteering your time, to try
Yeah.
to help them, and you had walked a path.
yeah, they listened to me, and it was a great joy that I can talk about the Lord Jesus Christ and have some kind of impartation on those who I talk to,
Mm-hmm.
and they they kind of turn their life around. It was exciting to me to having chosen that path.
My parents were
Yeah.
Christian also, but we were not. What was that you are?
Presbyterian is what I
Presbyterian. We
was
weren't
saying.
Presbyterian.
So you were
Methodist.
Christian as a little
As a
girl.
Methodist, as a little girl, went to church because my grandmother said that's what we do on Sunday.
Uh-huh.
So we went to Sunday school, we went to church.
Fabulous.
We had fun going to the children's section.
Fabulous.
Don't know what I learned there, but I
Right.
had fun.
Right.
And we put our little money in. We were told about
Right.
tithing.
Right.
That's universal in all the churches.
Right.
I think I've been baptized 5 times. I've been joined 5 different
Different
churches.
congregations. So
But this
you've-
is the
you've
one that's going
always
to
had-
stick.
You've always had a closeness to God then.
Always.
You've always desired.
Always have had this feeling. There's something more to this. And
Right.
then when I became a member of the Church of Jesus Christ and the
Mhm.
Latter-day Saints, I discovered the Book of Mormon.
Okay.
And there really were lots of chapters they left out of the Holy Bible. So at this point, as a full-grown adult of 70 years,
Right.
I realized, I gotta let somebody else know about it.
Nice. I was so touched, the way things were done, with the way things were organized
Right,
in the
right.
church. It really touched me, So I was like trying to study the church. I've
Notice
been
you
there
sing
again.
he, singular.
Right.
Yeah.
I was a little rebel. So
You
this
did
is
not
too
want-
boring. I didn't want to go there. Where's
Uh-huh.
the music? I want to clap my hands, sing, shout. Where's the choir?
Right.
okay, I'll listen to the choir and the music before I come to this church.
That's a
And
good
hold my
idea.
hand so I won't be clapping. Don't shake my legs and stuff.
Yeah.
So I had to really, I didn't
was
go with
adjustment.
them. It took me about a year before I decided, okay, I'll come and join the church. I
Right.
love the thought of being sealed and having my family linked to me for life.
Isn't
So
that
that was the first thing we did. As soon as we finished getting married in the church,
In the temple.
at the temple,
Right,
we did our families.
right.
As many as we could. It was challenging to do his in Africa
Right.
because they didn't have the record we needed.
I think of how lucky we are that we have two people one from Detroit originally, one from Ghana, people of color join us in our congregation and bringing all of your faith with you that just contributes to our faith and all of your experiences and of course all of your faith with you. I'm just happy and I can see it radiating on your face, Janaba,
It's the
and
sunshine.
Solomon with your kind of strong strength that he kind of radiates. So thank you so much.
Thank
Yeah, I
you.
appreciate that.